Let them wear it. Throw me stone. Aquaba, about 6:20. Let's start the show. Sister Linda Medasi bebre. Sister Linda Porcho. More asam kitty be. Bepeda maze small. Neka katre munya besia. Alberta Viala. Mesro. Catch Alberta there. Miss it there. Miss Ren. IGP no so boss. Nadama boss no so boss. Catch and the mate no for Miss Ren. Catch Alberta there, Miss Ren. IGP no so boss. Nadama boss no so boss. Catch Alberta there, Missy. The king never wanted to kill John the Baptist, but that was Jezebel's request. Beheaded John the Baptist. That was her request. Catch Alberta there, Missy there, me panic chow pa. Obia onim ni bia. Obi su ni mo obi owo so. To me panic chow. She should not prove anything. Catch Alberta, Miss Ren. She should not prove anything. She shouldn't though. She shouldn't. Alberta, hey. Awu no ni BJ, no ni Malizi, eh? That my friendship now were exhibiting. It is too fast. It is too fast. Madam, inimu wa shenda Alberta. 1 year na, that's beautiful. But don't overshow it. We have seen BJ in way more big relationships. I'm not saying anything about BJ. I'm saying be extra careful with the dynamics you are in. Be extra careful. Now, Alberta, Mama can show pain there. Your own people, and some of them are saying you are doing too much. Go and watch Elephant Queen. I watched her from around 2 a.m. till about 3. Na no mpo yam mobile. Elephant Queen. Wutie n'enum asem a na ekere say legal wise for na bimpo na sesia. They are literally saying say she has worsened Emma's case. And ti asem o kan ene amachin 2 a.m. Elephant Queen say afutu odi ama ono ane ho ne say we be hu say aboa peja ni mu na obeko a odi nkan pim kwa nechi asem no kan what you say o say aboa beko no pese onwini a opeja ni mu a opim kwa nechi ansan wa banenim na ono Elephant Queen wan pim an kwa nechi ansan oba ema asem no o say ade bia ye ne ya enso anka. Hey, amachi meet Elephant Queen. Okasa te say banker. Raba papa. Alberta Viala. Mama can throw in your own circles. You see how I came and when I say things, people don't take me serious. Mama can throw. Who ya num na won fe na worry advert na. Oh yeah, odo broni funu bi ye and rightfully so. Sister, rightfully so. Because in Crofuni be wa Ghana, ibinum ebe ehu won. Ibinum wo eba live ana we ebe jinado. Oye won ebufu papa. It's like Captain Juwenim. Muru 24. Alberta. Police ni bia enyim ni bia obinyim police nya osan no so. IGP no so our boss. Madam Dani wana kwaba. Alberta, who IGP na enyim no. Our boss o. Dama boss no so our boss. Intimo po chow. Alberto, me ya zeri yen. Alberta, Misrao. Say Elephant Queen ewa. Elephant Queen say what tie no a. I'm sure you will have sympathy for her. Enya grow and from 2 a.m. But I'm here for the alternatives. I'm here to talk about okay, so I'll do 1 hour this and 1 hour that. Okay. So okay, I'll master to Abeto. Most of the things you are doing, they are unnecessary. Oh. They are unnecessary. Most of the things. I don't know why. I don't know. But madam, yeni na no ye do. Enam na erukwa na enam enyeni na no ye do. Eba eduri ya he. Awu no anyi BJ we share and it was nice. We share surprise, it was nice. Chase ya na we eduri Ghana, it quote unquote is nice. Quote unquote. Hwe mama kan show BJ. When you went to sit somewhere to eat with Alberta and Malizi, the way you were, Frida it didn't sound genuine. It sounded like you were mocking her. Were you mocking her? I don't know at any point where you had to mimic a cry. That was very unnecessary. It was extremely unnecessary. Alberta Mekacho Bium. There was agrada, na agrada oh. Na agrada oh. Do you know BJ and Agrada? Do you know BJ and Samson wa? Sister, Abeta, hey. Mepo show minim there. You have connections. Obi any connections in Sineken. All the watching. Abeta. Eta sama whoever was on the phone, even if it is not a police officer, don't get anybody to be able to tell you you are very insolent on a matter like this. The more the insolence, the better. Now they supposedly, allegedly, even a fake police officer is calling you. And you are exhibiting all that you know. Abeta. I say any more beer. Abeta obisu ni mo bio. Abeta obisu onimo bi. Mami repeating mouth. Susun nanti unumu. Abeta susun. Ena inyamani nyina oye amazing, but don't. There should be a limit to everything. Mepao chow. Work hard. It's all beautiful. Say unyanum why insu advert. Sister. Auntie. Hey, Kwana kabisa John Mahama there. Who are the people sabotaging him? Are they MPP or are they NDC? Madam, Obian do damo. Oh, when you nam na wafi once na. One do damo. Abeta. Missy. Wa start to Captain Dwayne. Go and listen to us. Yes, go and listen to your opponents too. You will hear certain things there. Alberta, Missy, and someone more catch elephant queen no. And meet you na mira who amano. Elephant queen say, we tune one for say. One pima nkone chi and obe pim ema semuno. Na some can you know or say Charlie? Abeta. There is no reason, as far as I'm concerned, there is no need that all the people who have called you, that you actually don't have proof Baby love Akaba, you actually don't have proof that they are fake police or they are real police. You don't have proof. And since you know all these big people, sister, gather all of this and go to the back and do your verifications. Let's say they are all fake people. Thank you, baby love. Let's say they are all fake people. But we have real police people also watching this. And if they should Obaya enterprise cover, is you to oh Obaya baby. Last baby, what is saying? Bibi abakobia. Na say me ni reason I me did do what I say na me hu nyina ayira me. Ubema me reason. Okay, muntie. Oh, what was I saying? Obaya ni ni baby. Ejebo na America. Shit. Police for no, they will watch you as a case study. And madam, it will not look good for you. I better. Me mishimo. Police, you there. You are right in all the things you are saying. But quite honestly, your tone. Let's assume that is a police officer. Let's assume that in the end, it becomes a police officer. Your tone was too much. You are saying all the right thing. You have the right to get a docket number. But madam, the way you were talking with, and then, good morning. Oh, Imama Pumabre. My incoming son, how are you doing? Abeta, and most of the things you are saying, it's baby love is part of them. Part of who? I am just advising, no. I am just advising. Okay, Ima, I'm just advising. Wherever anybody stands is okay with me. My sister is Alberta. I am advising her. Madam, Wunimobi, Obisunimobi. So when you say, I'm going to call the IGP and Mr. So and so, you have made us know that's your health. I mean, in the police service, who is above the IGP? Alberta, I won't say it. I won't say it. Don't you know that you already put the IGP in some sort of corner? Do you know why? Because now you have proved to these people that you have such a powerful link. And what the problem you have caused has nothing to do with Wowa Semweyo. They are going to go back and say, Intina Mamina Semno, A.D.V.I.C.Ɛ. It's not necessary, Sister Beta. And I don't think the IGP will be happy. Really, I don't think so. Because you know what? Even if these are fake police officers, Alberta, I am begging you, go through the right channel. Don't let everybody know. Abby Stone, don't let everybody know that, oh, you know the IGP. Say, okay, I'll be in the office tomorrow. I'm going to come to the front office, even though you are going to call the IGP. But when you stand here and you say, I'm going to call the IGP, and I'm also, let me tell you something. When I come to Ghana, the police begged me to leave. Sister, you are not faking. You are talking about real policemen. Abeta mupocho men here. Abeta. Imbra swama imbra sembra nso nka kene Japan wanfa na nko imbra sembra so untohwema nchampata ka osi na orka wo panchoye sembra so untohwem mepocho. And then I'm asking again, do you think the IGP is going to be happy that there's someone on the internet alluding to the fact that they can call them that person as and when they like? And now you are confirming. Say say and Sakesi be sister. I better mayo. Yeah, self a police in yanko. Na ya zina so ntuminchwa Obama ni yanko acho. Eba for IGP no. Someone now will decide that over punish what the IGP will be out of reach. He'll be out of reach. You call him, he will say, oh, don't worry about it. Somebody from the police, you will show him your video and be like, so now, like, it is too glaring. Sister Mopochowati, you think you are in your right. This is my right. The police can't do this. But don't tell anybody, oh, really? Okay, I'm going to call the IGP. And I'm also going to call Mr. C, who was that one? Better. I'm sure you know these people. I'm sure you know people bigger than that. Don't prove anything here. Nobody is going to go down for you. That I need you to understand. Nobody is going to go down for you. So are you going to have 24 hours surveillance, 24-hour security going, parading with you? And then from here, I'm going to London. London. Oh, sister. Oh, man, you are, oh, like, yesterday I was like, why, I better. Nkrofo papa. Ba wonka. I better. Yenyi nkrofo ama. Yenyi won't share with the same place. I dated somebody. Ye share with the same place. One say some American akuhibia you. Place na ye share. Golden Tulip, Accra. You know how huge the parking lot is. This person has parked one of his cars. His wife is also there, also parked her car somewhere. I have a spare key to most of his cars. Spare key to most of his cars. So if he says, or comes to the office and say, okay, come to this place at this time. This is the car I'm using, so take the spare key. I take the spare key because when I get there and I press it, it's all fucking up and I'll know where he's parked or whatever. I'll go and sit in there. The wife is there. They'll finish whatever they are doing. They'll come to the front. She's parked in front. Valet park. Oh. By the time they be fee, them parking lot no, you both gate nano. Is it behind you or last that long? Or you don't know? And no, I have no shame to say I was fucking somebody's husband. In this scenario, apart from the fact that he was my first married man experience, he married the woman after me because when he asked me to marry him that his wife had passed, I didn't believe him. So he went to marry this old woman and then we were fucking. Yes, mind your business. What I'm saying this to say is that I better inimobi obisu inimobi. Inimobi obisu inimobi ni bakono ontu mumpado. Intimopocho. Don't, you already made it look now better say of a free IGP. No, why will you do that? Sweet baby. Why? It's not necessary, so uncalled for. And then you are mentioning all these phone numbers. I better. Do you know the people can knows? Do you know how much he has? Into watching. So let me go on. Anyway, I want to say that, let me see if I'll find this girl's recording. Queen Emma. Hey, what friend then? Elephant Queen. This was her. Mommy O'Day is talking.
Ever since I me, what family say over like baby, I wish you do your piano. What's your odo? The foot to the crowd, put me for mammy, but my life so. And then no would my time away. More than a real Westico, and so, mammy, and that's a drum. It was the guys about to show so. Miss Mammy, the change. It is a million see again. My still none or myself.
Certainly, they are better on me. No,
I told my patch your wife. A foot hour 2 million and Mamma Fa. Now, if we saw be women for cry, said the old what kind of paper and sap and so may. It's no yummy fell, and Penny forced the old trust and himself.
Elephant Queen, Casano.
It is a free banner. Anna, me no, one thing is I know I come to say. I deal with me friend, dear, so
I think so be dealing with you, yeah.
It said, you will send the panic person try and. Me one thing about me is obi oni mi ye bia except nipa won hu me nre ya obi oni mi ye bia nim say ade na me kasa me nya me nye me di akoma mu fita ne se me kasa me di wachi a me di akoma mu fita ade mu fita e de di ni page enti me che say obi kasa no ye nhwehwe ni mu nipa no nim de oka.
If you when you go with
I better Azim Roba because in common worry inside Odobroni campaign, what's a yen anymore? On a waba, and on an area advert, and on Uncle Tina. Alberta Judas was not with the Philistines. He was not with the opposition, Judas. Nor should Jesus need him or to me feel now for no. Judas, no to me feel Jesus now for no. The Elephant Queen. What's all your shame?
Yanina police station won pa me say me mate me ho a Emma eba na me be friend so o met na kai mu yenya the 360 Emma ni ko gina bro science video Emma the brand for say aka Emma nko na police station in fact they say asem na 2 million no eye ma re ho pa say obi a wa bua ne ho say o tu kwai na asem say ato ena adine ba meeting ba ko say leader for no mo na agu approach a ye kasama ma ya ko say wa do na agu approach yes yete wo Ghana say no ko ye ru e kra kakre ena aside leader so Emma or your sister Penina my friend say my sister Penina wo app so me no personal relationship ye din komo ye kasa bi o wa of friend chia no who also friend me ne ye din komo enti online ye bi ka fa anya obi a fa asem ye ndini se Emma enti na wo say
calculated o ma sheka o be so de kan ya no
fashion ni oba Linda ka choba mo na yi mo pen on chichi bibi
yeah, advice na say na ya na me pofu no
yeah man so
please don't explain what enti me ni mo kwai say me bo emedin me ni mo kwai say me explain bibi
I better yo. Onu no nye marokoban. Nankasa ni timu fosi. Ogbo ema mponizi ndodo. Onya fu bibiara obaka oyenhwehwe ni mu messy Alberta. Slow down. Sister, slow down. Now a man's enemies are from his own household. Slow down. Oh. Alberta. Yo.
Oh, above all, they will make charity. Casa was your to a commodity.
Advice. May
me say, sa baby I call ye na the kosi ye na omo kasa na you are also legal wife na oba ye na we mami explain yourself no buy maka de or one address say ya o wi na compensate or do ko osme ko ye no na queen ka e ma asem sa na omo tie
If you want
I don't want to say it here.
Mutie.
Quitting your man. Manager, I say fit in rain. I'm sad. And I don't want to. I'm quitting something your man.
they will see us strong when there was no
and I'm yet top. Maybe I'm coming me last born. June no benya 3 years. But me jam yes, the last born June no benya 3 years.
She kwasi asema wudi etu.
3 years June no benya 3 years.
Weja wo ba wo ho.
Nenso so me wole say me ya. And I'm saying na way to me and Kadia na me. Also me ba the giant big ya and I'm best supporting. You call a court one. We want that say
Muntio.
Lawyer no can accept lawyer no ball quite ye. Na me will say, oh, Nessa assem will say the engine I asem Mubiana. Yea, our police near man, some you.
Better.
Well, idea, asem you. And no person,
Nana Yami, Metasi Debre.
Yana cameras, Jinajin and Solo. You will say, some way you say a big issue as you Ghana.
Nana Yami, Mudani, Medasi.
Carbon TV, Carbon Extra, a Atinta TV, GTV, TV3 on your TV. Extra, a Atinta TV.
Medasi, Nana Yami, Mudani.
Carbon TV stations at the Sia. Oh my God, camera, it convey interview.
Thank you.
But I'm say way social media. Big stations, no say same way should I say PR. I was say you did cameras every running and the 360 mechanic BM said, or no na per se or creating scene anti video no video no offering in Ambra out. And you bloggers than video Martin. Offering in Ambra out. Or no, pay to legal for us. It's a set in my crown. As soon as you have a penny or walk, and they get boy, been a watch a payment now. They do it, my many almost all me and no cool, yes, son of penny age. Never seen a video no na me na say wo enya set no kra na wo ka o boss yiri panyin o sorry na wo gigi na tem wo be
ignorance
make a chain play boss say okay say asma me make a chain no kra na so only the 360
Apple boy no benya 30 years kra sa bo no benya 30 years.
Oh, no.
Oh, 30 years.
Mommy, Pacho, Mammy, not a video any one. It's the 360 attended, dear me, tea, no. And no, Emma could track video, no short one now. Nika said, who found more cost a same floor, and no, and it would be a beer medical years, and can depend in our my sister, oh, gay cry. So I said, no kind, nay, harmless, your own drama, that video, and all the told. 80 and yes, say, may Sebi, may quote, semi quote to say, may quote it for what I'm say, Emma, a problem, more to legal for more casse and Casamaba, now me pass my summer, Emma, nanny, yes, say.
Alberta, Tia Harricon. All one cassa team league for no say girl no, or I pray Emma, somewhere west, Missy. Sister, asama obene wo enti da o. Alberta, asama obene wo enti da. Na ma emari fami, ma Queen Elephant Queen or fami. Ibi da wenyim. Ezra babar wo ho. Nti si Siabotaro. Yo.
Yes, sir. Me intimi nya ne sada. Dem ni say debi no. E ma betina se na obeka na asale da bia na free ba no mpo na enye me ya. O ma na o ma yiro mo pese e ma eni mu asere me. Eni mu hye.
Muntie.
Enye me actions. Ene ma e ho kire no.
Albert, are you listening? En crofo legal wise no mu a, omo pese e ma onhu shege. Alberta. Ona mritunu fio. Sesi almost see girl we ni actions no. Ena ama ema na semaya words. I believe that. And I'm telling you, enra na jubesi anope ya miti ade we no. Alberta. Your own circles. Almost we nhwehwani mu. Eyo omo ebufu se, wo na wabeje odobroni aboso. Wo na wonu amu na advert. Wo na wo nam ha. Una oko radio interview. Una Alberta. And now you are telling the whole world. I will call the IGP. Oh, Alberta denta. Muni abesia. Say IGP no. And you know what damumpa? Do you know you have put him in a fix? And let me tell you before it comes out, this is the conversation they are going to start today. There, say I can say in Sakesi Ebi, say I can, I better not say Ebi and Anoto because I better. Say police in you reason some Ukroma, police in or a fake. Everything, whatever the case is, I'm robbers, but if you whatever happens, it's not the IGP you call. When you let people know, you know the IGP straight. Kanana. IGP only what the individuals were friend. So what are you insinuating? What are you insinuating? I work as a won't like do a deep don't prove anything. If you know the IGP, if you know the president, if the president is sitting next to you, why are you telling us? I bet obaka de kasa dudu. Wabaka mo wepoe o. Se wankasa nkrofie so almost started so almost so sister. Shelter no dey nowhere o. No pacho susuan. So now, do you know that se bibia in yawa. You have made us know like, hey, I bet a powerful. I bet share of fry GP time up na GP. Do you know that's the story you are exhibiting? And then you are saying, oh, I'm in Ghana, hey, I'm in Ghana, police funeral pon wapam cho Alberta. Dazi bitrim. Dazi krutrim. Don't do it. I beg you. Don't do it. You are not in a safe zone. Baby, our friend Ghana. You think you know people? Inti JB Dankwa no onyi munkrofo. MP Sikeni na onyi munkrofo. Sister Okesini den. Where wu besin dem po won ni pakro no. Abeta tread cautiously. It is already annoying for most of your team members to see that and I want to mukodo broni ho na etumuko DLI na etumi ye day. It is already annoying. Human nature, especially those living here. This is unnecessary, Modo, this is unnecessary. In Kawaka de I'm Robert Sabofi and Abazabazin. I will do a live without even sound. Like be like, so today is my date, it's my time. We are Miss okay. I'm in Mercado. These are my children. What day is it? Mama day no. That 5 seconds, Makada. I don't have to come and do all of that. No. And most of the things you said, there is ambiguity. I don't know if you were insulting the police or you were insulting the supposed fake people who called you. Oh, Charlie, I better or so. So if you find out that any of the numbers was a real police, and Obia in IGP, why are you even bothering yourself? Okay, one first call na Efra IGP na or system now, then you mind yourself. Oh, Alberta. Into Alberta, Mamimbisa, oh, what Ghana number na Okita wono, Police, where then the winning? What Ghana number na police phone? They are not calling you on WhatsApp. They are calling you on your Ghana phone number. How did 6 different people, Gaman Chenankasa, how did he get your number? If it's not from someone within, how did they get your number? Are you thinking? How did they get your number? How many hours have you been in Ghana that your number is so everywhere? Huh? What number wakafa wahin? There, this is Alberta. Yeah, this is Alberta. Alberta, wakafa number wahin Adrian one. Gaman China is in common on your phone. Alberta, Gaman China is in common on your phone. How did these thieves or whoever they are, how did they get your phone number? How did they get your phone number to be calling you in the first instance? You don't think that is worrisome? De bodru Ghana inzin debia na nam ha na ya fro na ma na mesi pakro no or ya wono otarwutem awa better ni pakro no ya wono otarwutem girl carpenter nyina wokunim adwin de ni enemies na wo poison na wanye nam na yankofa wanye nam na wo poisoning. How did your number get out? 6 different people were throwing. Alberta, how did your number get out? Have you thought of it? Have you?
Yes. Oh.
What's that? It's that samba munina muntu mubuase. Now kase ubi wa no pe. Yes, don't explain yourself. Obiti mi ba mi DM. Just say enti me no mesua ade ba ko kwabena ade a me ba no. I would never open my mouth to say me no me won say me begina me ya ne. I will never say that. But the American nyina say
Wakenwie or say I will never open my mouth to say me no me ho say me di minia nechi or say men kanda say me no me ho say me di emachi but ni American say when no ne ho because a bua bono style bi ono no show crash power no tin mo see idea jai madam no enya mo kura na wo se mo kan kire o so mo njai wo ba be ka se we ndi wan atem enya mo kura na wo se mo kan kire o so mo njai. How dare you talk like that to any CID because we are wine. And yes, madam, your actions and your inactions, they have caused Emma more bullshit. You have. Enti se CIA wa wutin fo aka wa she wano ayemre e ma afi de ma mi ode na ututu ni ho ma no ono na futu na obeti. Alberta, don't overdo it though. Apofo akofo onkrofo omokokon omunya ntoko ombeko pan so omutu omu franka omfa nimpa ni ma yenja omu the 5 feature they are Nicodemus about it. It is so wrong for you to mention your plugs. I'll call this person and I'll call that person. Why will you do that? Why will you do that? Tia queen elephant queen osi on kase we nu ni ho but ntie ye to aswe
mesua ade ba ko kwabena ade a me ba no I would never open my mouth to say me no me won say me begin na me ane. I would never say that. But the American you say uye nipa na se owa akoma pa na eduru time bi na bibi koboni ana uwo do bi manipa na person do boa na yesi aboa no konechi ansa na wabepem.
Yes.
Okowachi ya na so re na so ba bepem a na wabepem. Ba okowachi ya na so re na se kowachi ni na nkomachi.
What it?
Kowachi kwasa na me bepem. Me dey me ba straight say me bepem. Enyoma de great
Sorry.
That's the American inanis.
Martin Penny Semwa, Elephant Queen Aka. Osion Cassa wenu ne ho, Lady Maya Paba. Osion Cassa wenu ne ho so obedi e maichi. Ba obeka se. Abua e ba bekwa okonechi ansa wa bepem. Ba ono wan konechi e no bepem ye. Etresen. Tie biomo e.
Do time bi na bibi koboni ana uwo do ni anachi. I will never say that. Na muntu mo bo ase na wo kase wo bi wa no pe yes don't explain yourself obetimi ba me die mu just say enti me no mesua de ba ko kwabena ade a me ba ha no I would never open my mouth to say me no me won say me begina me anachi. I will never say that. But the American you say uye nipa na se owa akoma pa na eduru time bi na bibi koboni ana uwo do bi manipa na person do boa na yesi aboa no konechi ansa na wabepem.
Yes.
Okowachi ya na so re na so ba bepem a na wabepem. Ba okowachi ya na so re na se kowachi ni na nkomachi. Ya nkomachi kwasa na me bepem. Me dey me ba straight say me bepem. Enyoma de great.
Sorry.
That's the American in say. The American the me ye merade. And I will yamini makumem. Any my dream. I'm the body.
The other come at the actual
Utim so being a castle by my home. And then ya come and start the platform. So you say me crying na so. The manager na so na mabeji na so. Say uncle be betting or beba babeji na say me pese Emma me ko Emma o akra o. Me say me momo number ni mo ma me kakre. No ajeje. Lord said they be
your number no hefa more number da.
They be obeda any ade ba me ko. Obi akra mu da se me ko me ba.
Me say when they ati. When they ati.
Me manager mpo no oni. Me be true akra and I'm friend no sit who to me bufu pa. Who to kwa wa akra because me kasa. I think say me tna ba asemo se bibi na me sending it.
Washe. You didn't even travel in the comfort of your own private car. Esa na ikwa fo car. Na yesi a wo pre. Wo pre. Yesi wo pre. Wa ma asem na ye basa. Alberta, when you start them attacking you from this morning, say, oh, abesa kesie. Say na Alberta ni my sister. Una wakofa aba.
The text me say me kwa akra me ko shey so ati ase enti eya amonta mo bo ase eya ti leader for munya abotire makuma de jam enemo to me for kakra ya wa he musuma mo ntuma me kakra ncham say makuma de jam muma
Eya semo. Eya
semo embrace you yes
no I'm so many kakra unim yes we need ya to kwema na yenim se okoboan
Mami ode na e kasa no
so be ta bonten so ni police for okonde ma ba ekura no hu
ni police yanko eya no
Kama beni ko ye so ade ase nti no bia ba dwe so ni si ade fon na ere
ni fa na wo do me ba wo ni fa na wo video on to whatsapp ɛna nyame agya n'akyi wɔpɛw ɛmu ase na nyame agya n'akyi na asɛm si aba na ɔbɛhwɛ wo so ani wo nie enti kwan bia wɔnam so te wo ne wo asɛm bɛmpa ama yɛn ne koraa wo ne yɛnam no yɛasɛ twe wɔn bɛtu atɛbua no
yɛsɛ the 360 no ɛna ɛbɛkae sɛ meme ne polisifoɔ ɔkɔ but na adamsefoɔ wɔ hɔ the 360 no ti legalfoɔ wo a wobɛdi the 360 video de ba abɔnten so koraa akama sɛm mpɔne no onyame bɛbusa wo paa kɔma no wonim sie sɛ the 360 yɛ nipa a ɔpɛ ma me akɔso asɛ w'adamfoɔ ɔpɛ n'animguaseɛ ɔpɛ no downfall of maame ne life ɔne boy na watwepɛ me no enti boy na watwepɛ me no bɛtena court hɔ maame ka kyerɛ police sɛ ɔmo mpam ne mfiri court hɔ ɛna ɔse ɛhɔ yɛ public place obi atumi tena hɔ ɛna ɔtena hɔ enti the 360 ɔfa ne ho asɛm papa because ada no maame ne di na tam akasa kaa ne yɛ bɛtena mu na ɔba aka ne ho
Putin here reaction so akaba we ahomachi o 2 a.m. 2 a.m. Mami ode was so hwan mo mami ode manager insakesi fashion bibi Lee Dina bibi hey na me say last minute no padi bi bedidi omo atemu ama em say omo ende ade no wo de na Samson Pacho we me bon post they can't keep quiet me can say tie what you say my elephant queen ne kanu Samson o say on ka say we nu ni so okodi ema echi o ba obeka say onimu anka okọ nechi ansan opim because wan ko nechi. Do you know how huge sasem no ana okan na emu odu na semia me ye brebre na me kodu me kumase a se me kodu me kumase a Kennedy ta for mo ntwen na me bewie sesi ana me ne mo aye the base ho asem why
enti the 360 all family ho asem papa because
yɛn ne koraa wo ne yɛnam no yɛasɛ twe wɔn bɛtu atɛbua no
you know sending a message say my
yes see how the phone there
nipa na wɔ video no ɔmpɛ wasɛm
no ti legalfoɔ wo a wobɛdi the 360 video de ba abɔnten so koraa akama sɛm mpɔne no onyame bɛbusa wo paa because wo no wonim sie sɛ the 360 yɛ nipa a ɔpɛ ma me akɔso asɛ w'adamfoɔ ɔpɛ n'animguaseɛ
but still
ɔpɛ no downfall of maame ne life ɔne boy na watwepɛ me no enti boy na watwepɛ me no bɛtena court hɔ maame ka kyerɛ police sɛ ɔmo mpam ne mfiri court hɔ ɛna ɔse ɛhɔ yɛ public place obi atumi tena hɔ ɛna ɔtena hɔ enti the 360 ɔmfa me ho asɛm papa because ada no maame ne di na tam akasa kaa ne yɛ bɛtena mu na ɔba aka ne ho ɛma me ka kyerɛ sɛ ɔyɛ ɔbɛrima ɔde ɔmmra m'anim na memmɔ n'ani so ne di na tam o mafa nkyɛ no
Abirewa side chick
and or yeah, I say, or no so video, I went ya kakra or the my bloggers. 80 bloggers and or the videos, the man so or posting on me, Jim or the man, I want the 4 bloggers. That or the more or caption a bad. Not say the bay me, because we did not 10 minutes. Then the police need yatem. Now what's so
tia so catch a police ni say mo kra na nka wo se mo stopping na be kan kire me say minjaya you don't think say insolence on dey tie
when I saw what I said o ka say police ka say madam say man ko for be gbadun ba so say ada ni anything na ba me sa no
another topic for another day enyam na make one asem wa ha
already you have fucked up her case again. Say why a din, but who was CID for no one be for another day? Sister, you just dug deep hole into Emma's grave. Ma Jimmy ana. Muma Jimmy on. Inti na me to Alberta fono. Alberta, wo ye hi dida o. Ebi e realize it. Wo ye hi dida o. Eriji wenyim dodo. Na Erika nsem. Alberta Erika nsem o. Erika nsem akesi. Men kejina baby abiom. Enkade enyima IGP. Ebe sister. Worka yerka den yedam na oti oh yi nyimi yi yes yedam na oti if you want kase na erma free unsolicited for information na sami mijina team legal wise na meti there yerka there you call the IGP on just some whimsical something obi afra wa nyipakro no oye fake na it can't read the whole country there. You have access to the IGP to call him on such frivolous issues, sir. Sister, then do you know what you are saying? Oh, man, yo.
All the men call
Sawate. Okofa ba ya na o mami odemu ni enyansafo kakaka se jajajajaye. Si adena wo beka se sa CID fo no o se wendi atemu sa CID fo no omo de omo sem is for another day. Queen Elephant still kwasia. But this was 2 a.m. How many of you were up? Malampo Master, my record the Yama Mama Bre. Mufo na ya papa nka wa obati show.
Madam, say man ko for be A.D.V.I.C.Ɛ say A.D.V.I.C.Ɛ anything na ba me sa no.
Omo ya another topic for another day. Enyam na meka o masem wa ha. Sa see
all the men call
Mami o de say Mr. CID for assembly DJ can screen recording for her. Na mi jina hoso ampa.
Say a credit in say you say one I do prequel, kind of your father say, you put the executive and now we are sponsored with General Korea Sama, not to suffer your procedure. You know, you at them. But just so opinion must sound dear man or a buyer. Japan is Sana, I'm talking about this almost being in which you know, Virginia and will be our yacht say, or have your video choir, so when you're pretty for burgers are for them. Aha, you be at them, sir, but in a summer some male or baby. Sana about 2 years, and no dear, you free. Mamma America was soon make up the words soon as say. I will do no singing ash. It will no one, it's not I'm not possessed of our meeting cheese and several cars on the activity. And I say, and I make a you did the same as any young lady. Makuma Braffo. All the time, Makuma and Braffo.
DKC, I'll talk about the base soon. After this.
Obi abusa say Emma wants to say Krana Casa Emma we get yes, don't mention MSD. Bibi just say yes, everyone of college and son of our bedroom to make dear the free Sabre question. I mean, one Nanka Kami drew me Kumasi say him. Anytime Dio assemble to be a mom pious assembly to but assemble to be a comment son of the pen because assemble to be at the same for any accident. One inside the quack of one, but how I be a quack in a because of Ukraine or Kuno.
Okay. In about 15 minutes.
And I said, you see, I was
Montio, a foot girl, no.
Be just say, yes, everyone of college. ansa na wa bepem nti me de the free sabre ko se nya me boa me na kakra me du me kuma sese ekima anytime dio assemble to obi ya me mom pa yesa asem to obi ba assemble to obi bia no me ko me chi pa ye ansa na ma bepem because asem to obi et say be nkrofo anya accident woni say wo kwa akobwa no ba how e bia wo kwa akoyi no e bia e be kasa wo kra na wo ku no accident the way see doctor make say the way see na accident see obi anyina wo ofo na ni enjoy doctors and bad dey come ni pa na nya nkwa adanya me ase se makapa abebu enti no me da masepa wo afutu am
Alberta betie bi o insu rutai no mezabezi Alberta bete o osi ebeka se wo na ukoyi accident victim no wen yi ni ye enti na wewu no na akasa wa abebuom dwuma ye di ni wo ema asem we hu se wunimu a nka de nyima IGP Alberta yo
woman na kakra me du me kuma sese ekima anytime dio assemble to obi bia me mom pa yesa asem to obi ba assemble to obi bia no me ko me chi pa ye asana ma bepem because asem to obi et say be nkrofo anya accident woni say wo kwa akobwa no ba how e bia wo kwa akoyi no e bia e be kasa wo kra na wo ku no accident the way see doctor make say the way see accident see obi anyina wo offer na ni enjoy doctors on ba be yi kama ni pa na nya ne nkwa adanya me ase se makasa abebu enti no me da masepa wo afutu amudi amano
ebetra oya tie
ya enyoma bebre and this time around no ye legal wife for ni people na emma bibite ato no na me ba ni wo no chese eyo omohi eyo omotan chese wo ye hwehwe
Alberta betie nia ye kafa wo no betie nia gelike the same thing na ekoso wo ho ena wo nia no mo ya insu advert ena wo kodi messi se wuti nkomo na nyami na meka mebo ama wo sister nyami na mebo ama mi se microphone ni mianka mekasa ombetie
we wona uku na accident ni see obi anyina wo offer na ni enjoy doctors on ba be yi kama ni pa na nya ne nkwa adanya me ase se makasa abebu enti no me da masepa wo afutu amudi amano
ebetra oya tie
ya enyoma bebre and this time around no ye legal wife for ni people na emma bibite ato no na me ba ni wo no chese eyo omohi eyo omotan chese wo ye hwehwe ni no ensem de ma
fana to
no man pour out the woman mun na enye man pour out na me
bibia
anase maji otade egumede
kwene
maji onai
when
kan say yes shey mo ya ni o mo ya ni elupe dia kan ni ya se kwe wa ya jo queen ya ni sawo queen say yo
so the asa Mr. Antonio and some quality you for you 2 na your home for me here see here won asem ne ka you 2 na your home and to the men that said what they na ba ne ka ma yin na your home
area so that by yourself go be send and that 30 minutes in go be gra utia what was be our bibi ya say we ka wa no ye pa
e ma fashion me wa di bi wo me say obi ti ni ye me bone enya apu so e bia me busuafo ni ade ba me kai papa ye bia say ni pa ni ye ma me it's not doing say akwa we can person ye ni say but anyway bi me trust Sunday ya me ba crowd Sunday ye try any one any Tuesday any Wednesday morning
somebody say I'm matching
school everything need to send my phone kwa is so be send them report na say nipa na say all kasa nipa na free oye madamfo oye me friend po
enu na eche sa bobi beka na efi tumo
na all
Alberta
necessary. My sister was not a new kakra. I'm not going to opposition our woman and opposition your man are holding ya. National Omakuma in Chino, Omakuma against Tasa. What the bigger lecture was becoming a man on the hitches. The first time I Michelle, that was in
akwa bi bedidi omo atemi hwehwe
man what can be there me go to you
Mama me say Tinita from Tegumu and Ismumaye. I send you one answer. What's here sometimes? I am like a woman to walk. Now, come my friend, Panama. You, where I said, I feel before.
me ba
I open it for now, said I found. Baby, I'm going to buy me not tell me, Papa, I tell me.
we just now
I don't know what to
me just right now we focus
oh, she said, oh, my mom. That's about my mom. I told you
me ba akwa bi bedidi omo atemi
me pass me kakra that's what I say yeah remember kumuno I know what intimate say enka muta na tin na no
enye se krufio beka se krufio enye ono a wesu ye be ma bi jai emu asem
fumba asem ayobi asem sinne kon muta lumba asem bedroom na ebinom so sila no enti ase esa kika sin bia omuye ya no mo pushia mampanyimfo no omu so life na omeka bibia ebema abotoya ma no masa pushi amampanyimfo no enti no una oshima bianka owiye sa nganya udo sede na bi na kan say omu ntwa so no meje kan susu te enka babua na nka yenhwe ma yo befa so a bi asisa no ubenya ni tiade agrada
network
manager way na didn't na moderator no why me halfway I mean to me sinipa
opeso nsi no tie
me person me
and atem
no why me halfway I mean to me sinipa e bia say wanya koya me see.
Who person see me?
One way. Nigga say the phone.
I wonder why I just want them.
What can't also them? What can't knowledge away press conference. No more.
To me dropping no. And she will end the live. End the live, no share.
Papa Penny, who be back. And I catch a nano munyato. How does I catch a back?
Oh, my, and the live, no.
Yes.
So, Alberta, I went to the wife, so patch up. And some now walk on, sister, they will not help Odobroni. That's all I want to tell you. That's what I want to say. They will make me share. Oh, I bet I may record it. May record it.
Okay, now I don't know to explain. You can listen.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Who's that?
Okay, my name is Inspector Zufo.
Okay.
Okay, I'm speaking from the regional CID, Accra.
Okay.
Do you know one Olympic? The petition.
He brought a petition.
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
What kind of a police officer? And Obekacho say, are you talking about the one that beat up his wife? Obekacho say yes.
My darling, you have also confirmed to the police or the fake whoever by the whole internet that nimpa yesi odi petition na kono wunim no. Wunim no ampo ma wunim se obo ne yire. Abeta, you have confirmed though. Forget say, as far as you are concerned, you think it's a fake police officer. I'm saying again, Obia, we are privileged to even know the IGP, that you can call him as and when you want. And if you are as and when you want. Afia denti, and you will waste your time to record this one and also play it to better. If this guy doesn't turn out to be a fake police officer, better. The IGP will not breach protocol, break. I know deal. This thing you did, I know deal. Even if it's with a fake police officer. You say,
He brought a petition against me as who is he and who am I?
Yes, that Madam Alberta.
Okay, yeah, but who is he again to bring a petition against me? Because he needs to understand what a petition is for before he bring a petition.
Hello, Madam. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Can you keep calm?
I'm listening to you. You told me that Olu.
Can you keep calm and listen to me? If this guy doesn't end up being a fake police officer, I better.
A petition. Hold on, please.
Somebody brought there.
Hold. I'm listening.
Airport police station.
There is no case at the airport police station, number one.
What I'm saying that we have received a docket from the airport. Will you keep calm? Let me
Hold on.
you.
Hold on. You received, hello, can I also talk? You called me and you stated something. And now I'm asking you the questions, but you don't want me to ask the, hello, officer, do you want me to ask the questions? I'm recording this conversation so that one day you cannot say I was insolent.
Alberta. There is nowhere in no way you talk to a police officer this way. Let's just pretend, say, a policeman. A day proof na wo as of the time na woni ne kasa no. Say now you fake police. I hope you are not making the same mistakes Emma made. Time a police freno na one kono. One kono and a court warrant ni be mu. Inye se omo freno no na court warrant bi wo ho. And I'm repeating myself. Obi a wunim IGP wo freno anytime you want. Why will you go through all of this and also record and also put it out here? Why?
Me record the conversation with me. But it looks like you're angry already.
No, what I'm saying that
okay.
Somebody there is a docket before me.
Steve,
Can you keep calm?
I'm listening to you. You told me that Olufemi has brought a petition. Hold on, please.
Somebody brought there.
Hold. I'm listening.
Airport police station.
There is no case at the airport police station, number one.
What I'm saying that we have received a docket from the airport. Will you keep calm? Let me
Hold on. You received, hello, can I also talk? You called me and you stated something. And now I'm asking you the questions, but you don't want me to ask the, hello, officer, do you want me to ask the questions?
Madam, you are
recording
insolent.
This conversation so that one day you cannot say I was insolent.
Madam, you are insolent. I am praying that this person is a fake policeman. I am praying. Because on your faker, better, you were too harsh. Your tone was unnecessary. These people, if they are real police officers, they are not TikTok banter back and forth. Where can be? Because you are stupid. Let me teach you the law. You don't do that, oh, sister. And let me repeat, assuming everybody that called you was fake, you were not faking when you said you called the IGP. So we have an IGP in this country. And sema kesie koso tete onu ye dinatema kesie wan sema kesie oni adaje, but you have proved to us that he will have an ear for this frivolous incident. Alberta, why? Odo broni funanka me legal wife funanka meka. Enya una sisi amabo elephant queen nizia. Yesterday, everything you did is very wrong. Alberta, very unnecessary. Extremely unnecessary. It is unnecessary. Niawiye, it is unnecessary. Young Kodre.
Okay. Maybe tell me record the conversation. You called me and you stated something. And now I'm asking you the questions. But you don't want me to ask the... Hello, officer. Do you want me to ask the questions? I'm recording this conversation so that one day you cannot say I was insolent. Okay. Maybe tell me record the conversation with... Maybe someone some keke, but it looks like you're angry already.
No, what I'm saying is that
Okay.
somebody, there is a docket before me.
Okay. What is the docket number, please? Please, what is the docket number?
The docket is coming.
Mepacho, what is the docket number? Mepacho, what is, because I've gotten calls from 8 people that the police do not know them.
I get those numbers.
You have gotten calls from 8 people. And the police don't know these 8 people. Hey, Nana Mama Brown, who person won't take me, who may who say person will take me. Say, I mean, who say, what should that pass over hunting me? Good morning, Akwaba. Her Excellency Nana Mama Brown, Akwaba. Alberta, we see 8 people now, Freo. 8 different times. So that's why you are sure, say, Omunya police for. Okay.
Docket before me.
Okay. What is the docket number, please? Please, what is the docket number?
The docket is coming.
Mepacho, what is the docket number?
Oh, Cuba, you were on the live, oh. You were on the live telling her to stop. It was not necessary, Alberta. I love you, but I have to tell you, Sadia, where are you? It is not in favor of Odo Broni at all. At all. Oh, Cuba. I was just recording because I don't see how I will go on that live and say anything to Alberta. But now, who said how late it was? Me real enope and I me go who say elephant queen so yani the na me recording. Alberta, this is not good though. It isn't. Yo.
Because I've gotten calls from 8 people that the police do not know them.
I get those numbers.
Okay.
I'm calling you.
Please, what is the docket number?
Listen to me. You don't talk to me the way you are talking to me.
Baba, when I ask you that, please, what is...
When you ask a police officer for a docket number, he's legally supposed to give you the docket number. Because that is...
But not at your pace. The fact that you said, what is the docket number? Madam, please, no, not at your pace, Alberta. Alberta, dazi no tremo. Wo feel so were done, obinizi wa wuzi nechi. Dama video ya.
That is the number you can give to other police.
Mepacho, what is, because I've gotten calls from 8 people that the police do not know them.
I get those numbers.
Okay.
I'm calling you.
Please, what is the docket number?
Listen to me. You don't talk to me the way you are talking to me.
Baba, when I ask you that, please, what is...
When you ask a police officer for a docket number, he's legally supposed to give you the docket number because that is the number you can give to your lawyer. That is the number you can give to other police stations to check for the story or the case. So he didn't even know what a docket or case number is. Let's listen to the docket number. I'm not talking to you now, am I? And like I said, I'm recording this conversation for evidential purposes. Will be a case against me.
Tell me that you mentioned a docket. You know a docket number.
Oh, I'm a paralegal person, so I do with a lot of laws.
I better paralegal asemi nanka ya ka ewie odo. Oye razi. You can be a judge. It won't matter if there is a case against you in the police station. I better. It won't matter if you are the president. Inka will impeach one. It won't matter. It will not matter. You being a paralegal doesn't mean you know the job of the police. Oh, I better jina Ghana sasido. Na wando damo wanyo sro kwa. What's the one I do? Oh, one I do. You okay?
Number is a case number by the police have. The docket number is the case number is what I need. So
yeah.
You can add the case that is already there to it.
Cuba.
I do not know.
Cuba, I swear on all my kids, I was cringing. Now me say, Abeta, why will you go? Why? What are you doing? How much miss me there? Maybe a meat crochet, elephant queen. Miss oh, Abeta they will leave your professor. May Kenna summon. Abeta, Juma will be zune. Yo, as for me, if you ask my witchcraft and all my wahala, I will tell you that the person talking to you is a police officer. Abeta Viala, I swear on my life, I swear on this rain, I need you to come and swear and tell me that you were right or you're fake. If you are not able to come and swear that police officer was fake, then he's real. And it is not good. I don't care even if someone went to the police station to report a prank. That's not how you talk to police officers. Not for any reason. One Bruno do. Give me the docket number. The Ossisia Botana Mankasa. But I've asked you for the docket number. And what's it? That's what you call the case number for Abeta. I have slangs nimpo susu because Ghana I can't damn slangs. I don't people are slangs in snap upon the pontasi. But I swear to you, from my good heart, this is not good. This thing you did, it is not good. Sister Abeta, Abeta, I'm my cheese, and mamma soon mubu boy. Abeta, I'm my cheese, mamma soon mubu boy, papa. In wire, Abeta, Sisi amubobo elephant queen, is it? Abeta, take it from me that the people you are in the group with, take it from me. On your piano pewasem. Damagana Abbey, about some days back, that you know there are groups that you are part of. Sometimes I don't know if they know who this is but there are WhatsApp chats. Then they were discussing how Mudo Bibia na muni pode wo brother na wo sister bi waka ye insu advert. And they were like, oh no, feel there. And then I could sing and I was bittersweet. I was like, oh come on. Like Moko share, and I was like, oh, your siblings, they are sweet. One way adverts no record. And so I didn't think it was a big deal. But then I'm like, okay, and I was Ghana ha. Now better, no jinenim. Now better, or no origin, no kola, no bay a day, no bay day, a better. Sisiana Mobo, Elephant Queen is Elephant Queen is see. Emma nature knows now called police station hono. Juma was the reason. What's the honor now? I say case now better. Me po cho. The portion I want you to understand that I feel you didn't have to let anybody know was saying out loud that you called the IGP. My sister, I mean, you mo be bode the IGP. Ibi ami so nipa aminim no manka. But I bet IGP na enyim ni wa. Obi so ya no boss o. Dem a wenyim IGP. Na onye wu bibia, na ibotu my friend. Na why e bibia ma wo no. No so no boss no. Obi nyimin. And if you had not said it, I don't think anybody will even take it that far. But you were saying it to let them know there. You know, like, they should not fuck with you. But it doesn't go well for Odobroni case. Why am I there? They refuse to accept the Odobroni nasem no there. They are forever stressing the fact that in Sakesi bi shechi. Sister Emma Abba, oye chepre, ya cheno. Na se wu obi frau oye prank calls were better. I believe that on your true calls. Why don't you just deal with this behind closed doors? You know, if you didn't show this, now omo beka ya, obi abeka so omo abodam. But right now that you have said you will call the IGP and another person. Nyame ya dom na ni nyina ya akohwi na esa no full play na eko. But girl, my friend, Emma Dahwadema, what do you think they will say? I mean, Pomakade, hey, no, IGP na wama. I bet I'm masa. Because believe me, all of the calls is not fake. Believe me, in the criminal system. I better believe me. In this audio was a video. No. I swear on this rain that are a police officer. And you see, maybe you had just dropped the phone and they said, Obianya won't complain with baby. It doesn't mean that moment. It cannot. They just brought the docket from wherever. All I'm saying is, Sister Beta, don't show your prowess here. Like, you know, this is what you have to do. And this police, and you think this, and I'm going to call baby. I can't know what come on. Now we all know that you are like that with the IGP, sister. Into the meetings all crowd in some. I just want you to bear in mind that this is the angle they are going to start coming from today. There I will say in my IGP niza or cancer case. Because tell me why the IGP will be interested in this case. Whatever you are going to say to the IGP, it has something to do with Odobroni and Akosia Sewa. Meanwhile, these people are screaming that the police is not minding them. Now say, I will approve there in my GP assist Alberta. In Crawford, one power semo. In Crawford, anyone naman. Catch a BJ, the moon on you, Namana Miam Shishamam. Catch a BJ. Ming share BJ that. Moon and Kofa are very explosive. But how does it end? Alberta, here, to be honest, that thing BJ was doing, crying for freedom, it was more of a mockery than pity. What it wasn't necessary. Alberta, if you feel the wapawa sam dama. Oh, Alberta. If you feel the wapawa sam dama. Like, oh Jesus. I moved the organ, I was so happy. Then I was so sad. Really. I was so sad. Too fast, too much, too chill. One power some demo. I bet I wanna know number my police. What Ghana number na police for or do P damna. Sweetheart, one as my police. How did that gamanjo or whoever got your number? How? And I will throw a WhatsApp though. Sister, where they know number? We are Munshishiwa. I bet I'm Pocho. Mopocho. I put to Amazon, my brother paying. Now, Amazon, my younger sister. Me catch my brother there. In you most mammy manism. In you most amazing was yes some. Na kwa kaya azibia na sa post for chwa men from mamba. Ay! Mankotina my human body na oye whole docket. Mankotin. Cheno. Enya mami we no di Kennedy atem no. Ono kuti Obama 10 years. Because your post ni bi odocket na firing squad. Me she wobogum handcuffs. Inti menamana morson mo. My brother pain. Catch Mr. Johnny. Watch you for anything. Men kaya boni biao. Police station men ban de echina so kan because they will worsen your case for you. I better men man crofin fa wan nsi wo. Ah, wuni anu ho ye fe papa. Na wa hye won so papa. Wan ko tin e bay 1 hour. Ehu odobroni ye sure dey hu odobroni. Area advert. Area DLFM. In there's 10,000 CDs. Every common young boss. Who we able for? I better. Who we able for? Your life is proving that everything you say is the truth. But the evidence is not doing good for you. My power chow sister. I don't want you to prove anything here. I only want you to finish whatever you came to do in Ghana and go back to Norway. I better only better mu da she biom. Go back to Norway. Koke jina ho. Na so camera mama kumantom yem. Me she biom. I better me she biom. Me she biom. Me say IGP na enyim no so wo boss. IGP no boss no so wo boss. Mebu beo. Sweetheart, man yo. Wo ye hi. Etrofo ebaka dey ni membra ni medam wuni aba, wuni akroso aba. Erekwa. Hey, abeta. Enkrofo tena nkrankrom ha. Watna Ghana. Want to me pon DLFM. Aba, worry down. Abeta. Ya ni usri kwa. Ya ndo. Ya ni usri kwa. Yendo. I akọhwe BJ na onye agrada. Go and look at the love. Kọhwe BJ na onye amankrado. Sister. Medasipi, love you guys. That in my man, you ever start kennen summon. The base. Sisi I didn't hear the end. I bet I bant on yada mobo as an idiom. Me bompe there. This my senseless small advice. My beautiful young sister will listen to me. I better whoever you catch a man easy, no any BJ there. I'm more genuinely than the two of them. Tell them me. I have genuine love and concern for you than all the 32 fake teeth they are showing. I better. Who phone number then no kodru ho. I know happen am pede mu. Yo, into me yankete the base. Asam ni nyai de abeta. Mama delete video ni po maka ho asemi. I beg you. Please go back home to your husband quietly. Whatever you go and do in London, let the actions speak. Abeta mpocho ati. Mpocho. Stop showing your beautiful locations. You don't have to prove anything to anybody. You don't. And you won't buy once and won't feel yo. Hey, Nana JB. Nana JB no see or a diano. Also a journalist. Obwa. Nana JB a journalist that. Or a content creator. Mama Shadi. I have a few questions to ask both NPP and NDC followers. Muntiadi.
In the coming days, the new thing of them.
In fact, I don't even need this one. Let me zoom in straight to. Okay. Mepacho, Mama Mimbi Samo, the promises of MPP and NDC, the promises these people have made us. Ye did Jimmy, afa ho akoto aba ama omo. Na senya omo anye hwe when started. Nyami Beken, these are grounded reality-based list of notable promises made by both the NPP and the NDC that helped them to win votes, but were partially fulfilled, delayed, diluted, or largely unrealized over the years. I'll avoid propaganda claims and focus on widely cited or observable gaps because both parties accuse each other, but the pattern is bipartisan. Okay, we see we are Dukadaya. MPP key promises that fell short or that they didn't fully materialize. Number one, why Nekai 1 million per constituency. Why Nekai $1 million per constituency. Enkwasia promises na woman Akufo-Addo. Ekuri 2016. He promised rapid local development funding across all constituencies. This is what Danado promised us. Onye Bawumia. They promised us $1 million per constituency in 2016 for rapid local development funding across all constituencies. What was the reality of that stupid promise? It was delayed, it was restructured, and it never fully got implemented as originally sold in the campaign promise. Even government officials admitted it couldn't be delivered immediately. But almost the promise no. Dr. Laiki, hey, Akwaba. Enyi sisa na na mama gram, mo pese mo ha me anopa we. Ada mo pese mo ni me koye skit bia, I am available. What is it about? Politics or polygamy? It's a PMP. Muntie, why letting you remember this promise matters? It was one of the most emotionally powerful grassroots promises. It drew the grassroots. Omo ba behu $1 million in their constituency. Omo koto aba. Eba so anamba so. Number 2, promise kesie Akufo-Addo de baye na wen di so. Miwi amako NDC. 1 village, 1 dam. Why Nekai? 1V, 1D, 1V, 1D. Mo ba baka say NDC fo akoka say 331 kwasiafo nkwasiafo mo asefo. No nyina mo ye the same. Emwe. And I see agenda 111. Modern 100 NDC 1 tell remember. 1 village, 1 dam. Akufo-Addo no kada bombo wasaman. Also, he promised dams in thousands of northern region communities. He was specific. In reality, he constructed many dugouts, also dam, but many that were constructed were dug out or seasonal pits. Seasonal, not functional dams. Several of them began operational or just a symbolic project. 1 village, 1 dam. Oya bosom sisipo. Nanado, why are they mpua we budo? No riba. 1 village, 1 dam. No who that tennis ball. Also, Obama, northern regions, most of the dams, in reality, they constructed dug-out holes, seasonal pits, and not functional dams as they promised. Several of these dug-out holes and seasonal pits became non-operational, and some were just symbolic projects. Number 3, Nkwasia promise was mine. Industrial transformation through one district, one factory. Hey! Obama won $1 million. Obama won one village, one dam. Obama won one district, one trim. Teha, they promised factories in all the districts. Factories. San kwasiafo we na no mutumi ka se ye ne de Japan se the ministry beba ha e na onim ne oka kwasia aboy modia na mo kan e mo de bae modia na ye senseless that time pa na mu say ye Jimmy na me ba Ghana made it by 3 years. I was like, what the fuck? This really believes that kwasia bi beba be ma omo one say na ye $1 million ayedema every fucking constituency. Why the fuck were we going to IMF? Yeah, na ye Jimmy. And your politicians no. Omu nim say your short memory. And na kakra na omu ni short memory so omu ni munyansa. Inti ade na omu nkika nkasi asam nkyerɛ for votes. Tie. One district, one factory. They promised factories in all districts. But what was the reality? What was the reality? Some factories already existed, but many were rebranded private businesses and not evenly distributed nationwide. Job creation was far below expectations. Job creation, it was fucking far below the expectations they had given the citizens. What was the fourth stupid lie? Mass job creation, jobs for all graduates. A central campaign message was, we are going to give jobs for all graduates. What was the reality? Youth unemployment remained high. Youth unemployment, it remained high. Then the programs they had like NAPCO were temporary and unsustainable. NAPCO okesihin. NAPCO okesihin fa. Ena won ma basintali no untoni. NAPCO okesihin fa. Nkwasiafo ebiena ya ma won kwan na wozi nya adwini zagor. Eya na eya nkwasiafo no. Ehen. Number 5, Mbuwasama MPP Fukechi. Was it they were going to remove or reduce certain taxes? Hey! Amna ubre 11 no, omo bano. No omo si omo ube yi taxes ni bi efi ho. Na omo atiti bi so. They promised tax relief. Mokai. MPP fo ayi esun ejimifon mwana omugu epomu no. They promised tax relief like VAT reforms and import levies. What was the fucking reality? Some taxes were removed, but new ones emerged. E-levy and the like. So did they do as good? Robbing Peter to pay Paul kwasiasem na omudi no. Were they doing as good? Net tax burden perception increased. MPP 4 years AD.V.I.C.Ɛ no. Net tax burden perception, it increased. Number 6, kwasiasem omo ka kire de beji votes. Affordable housing for all. Hey, Kenan Kashida. Affordable housing for all. They promised to address a 1.7 million plus housing deficit. This is what they told us. Reality no yɛ. They gave us a minimal, large-scale delivery. Housing affordability remains a major issue. As we speak, it still remains a major issue. So did they do it? No. But sakwasiafo we omo beba 2028 abeka tro say akohwifufufro no so omo teso no mentu ma omo sign betu mami 1D 1F. Number 7, almost see railway and transport modernization. Dr. Baumia, sky trains no way. Hey, Raze. Yet you can see somewhat to about railway and transport modernization. They promised integrated railway system revival. That's what they told us. Dr. Baumia bus pasia seminar beka ena Marie see UK crown to me and Dr. Baumia. Projects were started but they were largely incomplete or slow. Number 8, another kwasia sama mo ka train. Say water for all. Obia benya nsu say chaka. Obia bedidi peche. They say they will have universal access to potable water. They will give us universal access to potable water. What was the reality? As we speak, it is still unmet in many rural and peri-urban areas. As we speak, that was never met. Water for all. We still have unmet in the rural and peri-urban areas. Number 9, the last promise for today. Overall manifesto delivery gap. NDC analysis claimed only 14% of promises of the MPP were fulfilled, and it was disputed by MPP. Even if it is exaggerated, it highlights a large expectation versus the delivery. Yankwa NDC for so shido. NDC key promises that fell short or remained unfulfilled. 1, 24-hour economy. In their 2024 campaign, did you not hear that? Flag bearership job creation policy. What is the reality we are still facing? Widely criticized as unclear or not implemented at scale. Reports say it exists mostly as a concept rather than a functioning system. True or false? Number 2, NDC for mass job creation and industrialization. This is similar to NPP promises across elections. What is the reality with mass job creation, NDC? The reality is persistent unemployment with limited industrial transformation. And then also, number ebasa. NDC Fuka try and say, a stable power supply. They will end doom so. Joke of the century. They promised to fix power crisis during earlier terms. What was the reality in JM's first term? Improvements occurred, but crisis significantly influenced their 2016 electoral laws. Na doomsony a bunch. Na say the same unconscious in the worry in CCIA. Me now I call you the alternatives. I don't call you the base. I call you the alternatives. I hate that name. Ejako ama edina emetan. So I will refer to you as the alternatives because you are the alternative we want. Not a third force, not in you are the alternatives. We need you. Then we have number 4 for NDC. They came and screamed anti-corruption crackdown. This is repeated campaign thing. It's just a repeated campaign thing. Incinerator, because in reality, the perception of corruption remained high after they said that, and few high-profile convictions happened to taint what they said and what they were not even delivering. Number 5, cocoa price guarantee. Hey, Yawahana Mubeka Trey, so boom to 6,000. Promise better farmer earnings. What is the reality as we speak? Criticized as unrealistic or unfulfilled. Number 6, NDC for na omoni ranye galamsey. Galamsey demo akesiye. Illegal mining. They were going to control it. They promised decisive action. What is the reality? Problem persists across administrations, both NDC and NPP. Omo catching, and Galamsey and stopping it, sir. Want to me, no one time. No. Number 7 for NDC, infrastructure expansion, roads, housing, and industry. What is the reality? Some projects were delivered, but many were delayed, abandoned, and politicized between governments. So what is the cross-party pattern? What is the cross-party pattern? This is the real insight. Across both NPP and NDC, the same types of promises are repeated and they often fail. 1, jobs and industrialization. In every election, we hear we will create jobs. But what is the reality? The reality is always structural unemployment persisting. They all come and say, jobs, jobs, jobs. We will create jobs. Since it's a mobile, no more jobs for the youth. People are tired of just hearing it all. We want proof. We want to see action. Both of them say anti-corruption. Every campaign, whoever is campaigning, we will fight corruption. What is the reality? There is always limited systemic change. Limited. In Kayen TM say, Ena, Orano, Mokaye, Ekosihi, Wuntumie, OSP no Yedian, Fahin. Number 3, both of the idiots. Omuya campaigner, tax reduction. They promise to reduce our burden. But what is the reality they give us? New taxes, which often replaces old ones. Into now I papa now I bonny. Say you doom so taxes so. Hey, oh shit. What did I do? Maybe I clicked off my notes. Okay. Oh, what have I opened? Oh, I've opened the wrong one. Forgive me. The bottom line of this conversation is that how long do you want these people to lie to you? Tax reduction, I'm promising that they will reduce our burden, but in reality, new taxes often replace the old ones. Number 4, both of them, almost my mega infrastructure transformation. They'll give us railways, they'll give us housing, they'll give us factories. In reality, partial execution of promises, slow rollout. Now we see now another person about. Number 5, both of them, agriculture transformation. almost say food security, irrigation, farmer income. Yebe say. In reality, there is incremental gains, not transformation. There is incremental gains. Why does this keep happening? Why does this pattern keep happening? Research and analysis show a consistent issue. Many manifestos lack clear timelines and funding plans, and this makes making promises hard to execute. Why do they promise and fail? Also, research and analysis have shown a consistent issue which makes them promise and fail, and that is many manifestos lack clear timelines and funding plans, and this makes their promises hard to execute. Economic constraints are often used as justification later. Campaign promises are politically optimized, not operationally realistic. Did you hear that? Campaign promises, they are politically optimized, not operationally realistic. So, bottom line, both NPP and NDC have won elections on big, emotionally powerful promises, but they have delivered some flagship successes and consistently under-delivered on broad systemic transformation. The deeper truth is that it's not just who lied more. It's not which of them no dim trokese. It's a system where promises are structurally over ambitious and under executed. Ye create system no. Ye so ye bekwa akoto aba ma ejimifo no mumu baako. Da ben na mene wo ye besesa. Da ben e na mene wo ye behu saa nyansa no se. Nia we kafa we hu no. Ni nyina ye frakadam. Omo atena ho ahyehye. Me pacho. Mwahu. Oh, I should wait. Monsieur Prayer told him. I want to say, for as long as Ombeka say, third force doesn't work, me person me mamu, a few notable political parties and movements around the world who were widely doubted. So we're in position. They were doubted, they were underestimated, and they were dismissed. Yet, these parties went to win major elections and take power. Don't underestimate the alternatives. We have La Republic and MASH. They are led by Emmanuel Macron. Nsionito mekasa amote ana yenkombra mekasa amote ana yes, okay. Yewo La Republic and MASH. Emmanuel Macron, they doubted his brand. They doubted him because he was a brand new party in 2016. He had no traditional base. Emmanuel Macron, he had no traditional base. But what was his outcome? Obasu 2016, Otisadewe 2016, he won the 2017 presidential and parliamentary elections. He won presidential and parliamentary Otiso. Why does this matter? As we are making, why does it matter? It proved a centrist outsider movement could crush established parties. See, you know, talk. Because what about me? I say, they do my soon. Why are some way a proving say centrist outsider movement a bet to me are crashing established parties. DKC, I want to hear myself. Give me about 2 hours. Now about saying 10, 20, 10, maybe 10. Maybe I mumbra back 10. Let's do the alternatives. Me, I won't call you the base. The alternatives. Let's do this deep analysis. We have 5-star movement. We have Republic Party, Trump era insurgents. We have Syriza. We have Podemos. We have A.D.V.I.C.Ẹ Party. We have Servant of the People. We have Morena. We have African National Congress. Nina, they were doubted. Okay, so DKC about 10 I'm ever back. Catch her on microphone. Why? Love you guys. The rain is making me scream.